said the same thing. I tell those.
Hey, I remember you took me to the strip club one time. I think we was at what was it? The Gold Club? The who?
Gold Rush.
And I'm not a strip club. I'm not strip club material, bro. And when you invited me to the club, bro, what I realized is that all the strippers know you. It was like it was like the VIP line. I was like, man, I'm in here. I'm timid because I already know, man. I don't need to be liking nobody in here, bro. And you were like, man, go ahead and no.
They don't know me for the reason you think though.
Okay.
I'm that nigga they look at like, oh, that nigga again, he ain't even spend no money. I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
One thing about no stripper, they might like you up front.
Yeah.
Once you start spending money,
it's over with.
You turn to a treat off the muscle.
Yeah. That's why I don't even trip around, bro.
Mm-hmm. I just tip the one I like. They cool. I just tip. I don't want no dance. I go on YouTube and get a free dance. I'm not going to pay you to dance.
Yeah.
So you just keep it like that. They be hollering at you.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever dated a stripper?
Hell yeah. Some of the best girlfriends in the damn world.
How?
What they good at?
Sex.
You take the sex out of it. They'll dance already. They know how to please a man.
Oh, okay. But that could be expensive.
Don't understand. No, ain't got it. They like you. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. See, one thing about a stripper, you treat a stripper like somebody. Don't look at her for her profession. Just treat her like somebody. She'll ride or die with you all day. Just treat her like somebody. Cause you got a lot of women, a lot of bitter, older, single women. They talk bad about the stripper.
Yeah.
Oh, you messing with a stripper? Yada 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 yada. They mess with all these different men. Yada yada. I said, shout out. I'm 50. I ain't met a virgin yet.
Yeah.
Ain't no woman I'm gonna meet out here ain't slept with somebody else. Period.
Hey, let me ask you this. So look, and I hate to go back to. No, go ahead and finish what you're saying.
That's all it was. Just like the women try to throw the strippers up under the bus like they did. Oh, they did that. I prefer a stripper than a regular woman because at least the stripper, she gonna do whatever it takes to get some money. We get in the bind, I know she ready to be the getaway driver. She with all the bullshit. But you got these other women will see you struggling, and she got access to some money, but because it's her money, she ain't gonna give you access to it. See, I can't deal with nobody like that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. And speaking of virginity, so you was a virgin when you got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
16.
So you were 16. So when you came home after serving how much time?
11 years.
Okay, after you served 11. The first woman that you did you smash something in jail? Did you hit old girl in jail?
I ain't gonna need to speak.
Okay. Okay, so you weren't no virgin when you came home.
No, that I wouldn't.
Okay. But the experience was on the light end.
Very light. It wasn't nothing at all excited about.
What you mean?
Because once I got it, because you doing it while you're scared, it wasn't no fun.
Doing it right. Bro, you know what? You know what? I can contest it. Okay, so I was not a virgin when I went to jail. But when I came home, I had an officer. And I'm not going to say no name. Now, was she a lieutenant or a sergeant? She was a lieutenant, I think. But she had hit me up, bro. She called my mama phone. She called my mama house phone. And she was just like, I was just waiting on you to come home. And we went to the hotel on Memorial Drive, down the street from the jail. This was a lieutenant that was at the place, man, at Alto.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even released from Alto, bro. I was released from Washington State Prison. And Bro, we went to the hotel, but mind you, I hadn't been around no female in over a decade. Like, I wasn't one of them people that was having it weigh and chain game and none of that. There wasn't none of that going on. So I was kind of scared. Then she was on the older end. I had never seen no vagina with gray hair on it. And then she was trying to get me. I was like, I'm not doing that. It just was a bad experience, bro. Like, it just, and it's no disrespect to her. It just like, I wasn't ready to just jump down on there. Like, I was timid, bro. I was timid. So the first time you interact with a female on the street, what is it some jackrabbit type action or?
Man, that was a 24-hour transaction. Never.
What you mean?
First piece like that on the street. We went to the hotel. We having sex, but I couldn't nut. I was pounding her for hours. Couldn't nut. So I figured out what it was.
What?
I told her, put her drawers back on, put the panties on, pull them in your ass, lay across the bed. She's like, what? I said, just lay across the bed. And she laid across the bed on her stomach. I went to the bathroom and cracked the door and started jacking off. It wasn't fun unless I was sneaking it, catching the nut.
Bro, you institutionalized. You was institutionalized.
Yep. I ain't want she want to see me jack. It wasn't fun. I had to sneak and do it.
What?
Yeah. I was kind of messed up, boy. Yeah, I had to crack the door and gone on down. After that, I was good after that.
You almost had to set the scene up like you was stalking or raping.
Right there, you know, I was being train game, you got to peek out the door. Because they catch you, they finna give you a charge.
Hey, man, that's some trauma. That's trauma, man.
In front of your cell.
Hey, man, that's trauma, man. Have you ever talked to a therapist?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you go to therapy now?
No, I'm finna go back. Since I got a divorce, I'm finna go back.
Yeah.
Cause I'm seeing now I got issues.
What kind of issues?
A woman don't stand a chance with me. I'm like, man, get the fuck on. I have like zero tolerance for bullshit all day. Let's go on a date. Let's hang out. First, I'm like, you paying for it. What you mean? I'm like, you asked to go out. You got to pay for it. I ain't got time for nothing like, I don't even give a woman 3 minutes of conversation. Say anything I don't like, I'll be out of there.
Now, is that because you just like, you coming out of a situation? Well, we ain't going to speak on that because you still got open cases.
It's just like, everybody has a motive. And a lot of people don't want to just deal. Like, I know I got a motive. If I'm messing with a woman, it's about we coming up together, point blank period.
Yeah.
But these women, they motive is, they got to come up on their own. And they ain't going to work for me. Either we getting it together or we not. So that's my thing. Like, I got trust issues.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead.
I can't even say it's trust because I ain't emotional like that. I don't get no emotional attachments in that.
Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody other than a black woman?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
What other races have you been in a relationship with?
Puerto Rican and white. I had one little, they call them Blasian, Asian and black mix.
Yeah. All these people sound like they come from the strip club.
No.
Okay.
No, but I ain't gonna lie, I had better time with them than I had with the black female.
I ain't gonna even touch on that. Now, I have advice for people who just coming home who done did a long stretch. I try to tell them, bro, don't rush into no relationship, bro. Don't just, especially if you talking to a female, like before you come, she holding you down. I know you need somebody to ride with you, but when you just jump off into a relationship, bro, you don't give yourself time to breathe. And especially if you coming home after doing a 10-year bid, 15, 20-year bid, and she got 3 children, she got a house, she been sending you money, and you move into a situation, bro, you got to give yourself time to breathe, to understand who you are as an individual before you can just hop off in a relationship. But
I beg to differ on that already.
Come on with it.
For a dude that done did 10 years in the joint,
yeah,
the best thing for him to do is hurry up and get in a relationship.
Huh?
But get in a relationship with somebody that got their stuff together.
Yeah, but how you know? How you know that, bro? When I say how you know that, I mean like, but we just being honest. Like, I went to Cheyenne at 19. I came home at 29. And you would think that I would have my perception of how day-to-day life go was on the up. Bro, it's so, I'm still learning at 47, bro. Like who I am emotionally. You see what I'm saying? So for me,
look,
go ahead.
Getting out, you can't worry about your emotions yet getting out the joint. You got to first put a roof over your head, first and foremost. So you got to leave the feelings aside. It's all about you got to get somewhere to stay first.
Yeah, but
you got to get somewhere to stay, get a roof over your head, get a car, get a job.
My situation was different. I thank God for my support. Bro, I literally went back home to the house I was living in when I got locked up. My same room was there. My mom had a house in Stone Mountain. The bed that I was laying in the night before I got locked up is the same bed I came home to. And my people had clothes and helped me get my teeth fixed. I had a support system. So my sense of urgency on finding somewhere to live was not like that.
See, I had all that too when I first got out.
Uh-huh.
I had to help. But what a woman did for me is the thing I didn't know about. And half my family didn't even know it either, because when I left the street, they was in the same position when I came back.
Okay.
So I had women to teach me how to what credit is, what finances was. Now you know what the girl mess with you, like you dealing with them, they just trying to get dick down and go out all the time. But you got that girl like, look, we need to go down here and get your ID first.
Yeah.
And you know you can get food stamps, you just got out.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a contribution to the house right there.
Yeah.
Do you got the driver license? She trying to help you get in position.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people stuck on this that a woman supposed to be submissive. I don't want no submissive woman. I need that woman, to me in a relationship, is that whoever's better at whatever we at that point, whatever we doing at that moment, who's ever best at it, that's who handle it. So I don't need no woman that's gonna bark when I say bark and sit down and listen to me, because I don't know everything.
Yeah.
For instance, like when I first got out, I was making good money, so I can go in the dealership and tell them, look, this is the car I want. They look at my credit, they like, no, we don't know about that, but let me see your check stub.
Yeah.
They see the check stub, they're like, oh, man, whatever you want, you get. I got the income.
Yeah.
So they fill out the paperwork. I'm finna get the new Cadillac. They got like a 12.6 interest rate on it. I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah.
But I'm finna get the car I can afford to pay this note.
Yeah. So
the dude wrote up the paperwork for them, blah, blah, blah. The note gonna be $980 a month. There ain't no money. $980 a month. I'm like, cool. I said, hold on, let me call my girl right fast.
Yeah.
My girl get up there, she look at the paperwork. This when I say you can't lead in everything, you got to put the person in the front that's good at it. She come in there, look at the paperwork. First thing she tell them folks, you take that 12.7 down to a 4.3 and fill that tank up with gas. We'll walk out of here with that Cadillac right now.
Yeah.
And the dude looking at me like, man, you letting your girl tell you what you can't get? And I looked at him like, look, nigga, she better at that money than me, nigga.
Yeah.
So if she say no, it's no. And that's where a lot of people mess up. Sometimes you got to let the better person do the leading. Plain and simple. All that trying you supposed to lead, some nigga lead you off a cliff. And some women will lead you off a cliff. So, like they say, opposites attract. You don't want nobody to think like you. Because if y'all think alike, y'all gonna have to ask other people to help you with the other stuff that y'all don't know.
Yeah.
So I need that opposite person that don't. If I'm the hot head, I need her to be the calm. That way we don't go to jail. Yeah. You can't be two hot heads together. That ain't gonna work. And two calm people gonna get played. So it don't never work that way. But that's the main thing with dealing with these women. You got to give to get. And I ain't got no problem with that. But I ain't gonna let nobody get over on me.
Yeah, see, my point is that when you come home, you kind of you used to a certain lifestyle, so your comfortability is at a certain place, and a lot of us kind of be rough around the edges. So we jump into situations because you know who you are in chain gang. You know what your temperament is. You aware. You semi-regulated because you stay away from nonsense, and like you moving in the, so you got a ultimate goal. You got you know what your motivation is, and then a lot of us have never lived with. I ain't saying a man in the cell. I'm saying a woman in the house with children and responsibilities. And I'm not saying that she can't help you make better decisions, but I'm saying that before you jump directly, you got to understand how you operate individually out here. Like, and I know this for a fact. Boy, it ain't nothing worse than living with a woman and everything is hers. You talking about...
That's the best.
Huh?
That's the best when you first get out, because as soon as she say something you don't like, you just walk out, Brett, throw your stuff on the bed, tie the sheets up like you're going to the hole. Go on about the business. They ain't affecting your credit. You
institutionalized. So also let me explain this. When I come home, I have a 9-year-old daughter. So I can't be playing like that. Like,
oh yeah.
When I get my first place, my child got a room. You see what I'm saying? And so I ain't even finna put myself in no situation. First of all, I can't even introduce her to no female right now because we still getting to know each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's that aspect of it, and I just like I guess that's why my situation, my perception is different, because I'm gonna put my child first because I didn't already handicap the situation. I'm trying to grow a limb back. So no, I gotta have my own space. Can't nobody be telling me what to do, and I got to figure out who I am so I could be a better father. And that's just it.
And that's the thing, especially getting with a woman with kids, that makes you grow up real, real fast if you don't have no kids. And what I say about, like, my age, I'm 50. My generation of people that went to prison back in my day, we came from that crack era.
Yeah.
Everybody, mom and dad was on crack back then.
Right.
So 9 out of 10, we getting out. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no house. They ain't got no building. They ain't got no property. They ain't got nothing. We left them in the same position we came out of. So getting with a woman, if you know, you can take a woman with 4 kids that work at Crystal, and she be doing better than some women that be nurses, because they better at their money when they have less. I've seen women live in the apartment, work at Crystal, got 4 kids, all the kids dressed nice, apartment, so everybody sharp. They barely, but she got a little minimum wage job, but she's making it. Yeah. Versus you get a woman that got a better job, buying all these purses and all these shoes, and she robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
So I learned a woman can teach you a lot of things, especially a hood chick. A hood chick can teach you a lot about finance, because they ain't never had it, so they know how to make $1 look like $1 million. I've seen it happen. But I did have a problem like dealing with female with little girls.
What do you mean?
Little girl. Like when they got small kids, I know I'm funny. I love the kids. But I had a problem when I'm dating you and your child jumping in my lap, 5 and 6 years old, a little girl jumping in a grown man's lap.
Yeah.
They used to send me through the roof. I'm like, nope, can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I was still shell, so ain't nobody finna never say. Soon they get mad at me, then they say I don't touch their child the wrong way.
Yeah.
So first, I'm pushing the child out my lap. Then I'm getting on my girl like, look, your child shouldn't be sending no dude's lap.
Period.
Not even their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to cut that stuff short. Tell your kid, don't jump in my lap, because I don't play them type of games.
Yeah.
So I was real paranoid about that. And you be like walking on eggshell when you're dealing with 4 children. And I couldn't deal with the women with teenage boys, because I'd knock a boy out. I won't hit a woman, but I'd knock your son out.
Yeah.
And a lot of women have a problem with that. Well, why you hit him like that?
So have you ever had, have you ever had a female that had a teenage son and you had an issue with him? Or y'all didn't see eye to eye initially?
Oh, yeah. I don't have plenty of that.
How'd you handle it?
Oh, yeah. Swing on them. See what them boys understand. they'll see their mama coming out the mouth fly.
And they think you do.
So they get comfortable thinking it's sweet like that.
Yeah.
And then they see old chain gang shouter come up out of there.
That's a whole nother ball game. See, now, that's how you get shot, though, because these young boys, they ain't fight. They shoot something.
No, see, that's the thing. They'll shoot somebody they ain't scared of. I tell people all the time, if a child ain't scared of you, he ain't going to respect you. See, I'm going to have my child so scared of me, but at the same time, he's going to know that I love him. I do what I do for you, love me. But you're not going to have me walking around scared of your ass, first of all. But secondly, I got to have a fear in you. So when I do put you in your place, when you think about bucking up at me, you're going to think twice. Because you don't know how daddy going to handle this. Because you're going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to make you think I'm about Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
So when you, especially stepkid, have them niggas spooked in the house. So when they go in there and get their gun, I'm finna shoot this nigga, I'm tired of him. They going to think about it. I'm going to shoot him, but what if I miss? This nigga going to kill me. So I'm going to have him shook already. But when I discipline the kid, I do it out of love because the women don't understand. I had to swing on this little boy one time to let out there. I had to hit that nigga in the mouth. Hit him in the mouth. He was about 12. Hit him in his shit. And she's like, why you hit him like that? I said, because if I didn't check him right now, he would have thought it was okay to talk to a grown man like that. And in the street, if you went down the street and said that to Bob or Billy Joe, they would have killed. They would have put a bullet in him. So he had to know that mouth would get you killed.
Yeah.
So next time he say the wrong thing, he gonna think about it. My stepdad hit me in my mouth about that, so this dude might shoot me. So you got to have them in check at home, because when they comfortable at home doing this stuff, they're gonna be real comfortable in the street because you're not around, and that's what's gonna get them killed. So
my strategy is a tad bit different because I know of situations where people get shot by the people that they in the house with. And this generation that we dealing with, this current generation, bro, you got to watch how you talk. You talking about putting these folks be having all types of gang affiliation. Listen, if I'm in a situation, and this is with male children, female children, even the female, bro, if I'm in any situation that gives me sign, if we got to scream and holler at each other or call each other out our name or somebody got to put their hands on, bro, I do not want to be here. I'm not. If I go somewhere with a female and she get to arguing with like the bartender or we can't go together. Cause I can't bring this around my children, bro. I got 2 daughters. I can't have them seeing me with a woman that act like this, cause they gonna think it's okay for them to act like that. And I just can't have that, bro. So,
and you said that right now.
Yeah.
I had the same situation at Home Depot with a chick one time. And she don't cuss this dude out in the store like, she just don't went off on the dude.
Uh-huh.
So I'm used to it. I just walked onto the car, got in the car. She come to the car. She crying. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why would you leave me in there? What if that man would have hit me? Shit, I'm like, nigga, I thought you can beat him the way you was talking to him.
Yeah.
And one of us got to be the getaway driver.
So hold on. You with is this your old lady at the time, or y'all just kicking her, or what's the status?
This the girl I was dating at that time.
Okay, and then y'all at Home Depot, and she
just fly at the mouth with the dude for no reason at all.
On some Atlanta fly at the mouth shit like that, all that goofy shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, don't you see me in line? Why you standing right here, all that shit there, man?
Yeah. And you just walked away.
I walked away and got to start. I got the car running. In case you come up out of there running, goddamn, we can get the hell on. I'm a convicted fella, and ain't nobody finna treat me.
See, that's what I was saying. That's why I don't be hitting nobody. Bro, I had a similar situation, bro, where we had a party, and a female I was with, she was just like, yeah, this dude tried me. He was just looking at me. And then this is what she said. She was like, get him. I like, get him? What you talking about? Calm down. First of all, like, what happened? Get him.
Man, what happened? I ain't finna do it.
Get him? What you mean? I was like, you on some more stuff, man. I'm not, you trying to send me back to chain gang. Man, I'm not getting this dude. But The crazy part is she ended up getting locked up later on and going to Alto for some more stuff. But that attitude, that I don't be understanding that, bro. I'm not crashing out because your emotional intelligence is not up to par. You out the pockets, you wrong. And so now both of us supposed to crash out? Nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't do no arguing with these cats out here because I already know.
Yeah.
Whether I win the fight or not, once they pull my record, I'm going to get to work end of the stick.
It's over with, yeah.
I know how to talk a nigga out of fight. I'm going to laugh at ass out the fight. I ain't got nothing to prove no more. Only proof I got to stay here and raise my kid. That's the only thing I got to prove.
And get what? Your boy called the police on the female too.
Oh, Bone did that plenty of times.
Oh yeah,
you want to.
Hey, you listen to me. You can't even listen. You can't even cuss at me. Soon as you start that nigga this that such. Man, 911. You got to go.
Get up out of here.
Yeah, you got to go. Cause I already know what's coming next. And all this you finna call. You gonna call who? Your people. Get what? I'm calling my people too. The police. And then I had one police. I was living out there in Conyers. I had a female that she was pretty too. Pretty. And she had then tricked me. She made me think she had something going on. She ain't had nothing going on. She really was just looking for somebody to live with. So she didn't trick me. And then I realized before the room starts, I was like, what? I'm in a full relationship. She is living with me and she is changing everything around here. I was like, oh, no, I don't want this. So what I did was I packed up all her stuff. I packed up all of it. When I packed it up, I put it on the front porch. I called the police, and then I called her and told her stuff was on the porch. So she get there. She with one of her homeboys, quote unquote. The police there, and her homeboy like, man, you know this some lame stuff. I was like, I don't have nothing to say to this nigga. I don't know what you talking about. Then the police, when I started explaining what's going on, she was like, well, yeah, you got to leave. And then this is the crazy part. She had just had a piece of mail that had been sent to the house, but I had then gotten the and throw it away. And this the crazy part. When she pulled up with old boy, the first thing she did was check that mailbox. She was trying to bust a move. So while I'm telling the police what's going on, I'm like, there's no reason for her to have to go back in the house because all her stuff is right here. She was like, I'm going to let her walk through and say, so while she let her walk through, she bleached all my little polo clothes that was in the laundry room. So I'm cool with that. But do what the police asked me. Like when I explained everything, the police looking at me, she was just like, yeah, she got to leave. She was like, but you petty. I was like, but is it legal? Because I don't care nothing about being petty. Is it legal? Is she leaving? Okay, bet. Then that's all I'm worried about. So I'm avoiding all night. And that ain't the first time I done called the police on the female.
I done did it twice myself.
Yeah.
But there, I understand. I'm not going to jail. I'm going to let you see how I feel to be in some handcuffs.
Yeah.
Then you'll know that next time you start something.
Yeah. But I ain't even trying to be with nobody that's going like all that extra stuff, bro. I ain't with it, man. I ain't with it. So look, I got clients I got to attend to, man. I appreciate the phone call, big homie.
Okay then.
I'm gonna hit you back, man. Where you coming from, Miami?
Yeah, I'm coming from Miami now.
By how long what them roads look like?
Oh, you straight. I'm about an hour and a half from Atlanta now. I'm in Perry, Georgia now.
Okay, that what's up, bro. Hey, man, when you come back, how long you gonna be in town? To Wednesday. Okay. All right, that's a bet, bro. I'm gonna get with you.
Okay then.
All right.
Later.
Like, share, subscribe, y'all.